Yeah, where are you going?
The concert, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You better hurry, you gotta get a date.
No problem. With lips like these.
Concert?
The concert? I have nothing. We're to the concert. This is disgusting. Heather, do you have a sweater I can borrow to wear to go to the concert? Get serious. Last time you borrowed it, you kept it for 3 months. But I didn't give it back and I even washed it. I know.
Hey, can you tell me what concert's going on tonight?
Who are you going to the concert with? Oh, I'm jealous. Why don't you go with? Oh, yuck.
You going to the concert with me?
I can't. My moose just died.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Says he dumped you. It happens to me all the time.
Get lost. Hey, there's Tony. Hi.
Hey,
Tony.
can you tell me what concert?
Hey, come on. I'm on the phone.
Sorry.
Tony, we just gotta go to the concert tonight. The band is really good.
Oh, I know. I heard them on the radio last night. Their lead singer is so hot.
Oh, really, Tony? Well, why don't we go to the concert together and discuss it later at my house? My parents are gone again for the weekend.
I can't. I gotta pick up Heather.
Hey, can you tell me what concert? Can you? I didn't even ask you, guys.
Yes!
What group is playing tonight?
Hey, how you doing? The name's Louie. Yeah, I'm exactly who you think I am. But don't worry, I'm not half as bad as them holy holies make me out to be. I'm worse. Oh, pardon my manners. Would you like a bite of my apple? Nah, didn't think so. It's one of my older tricks. Did you catch what's going on here? This group here, they wear these crummy, high-top shoes. They think they mean something like going for God is best for their lives. Well, pardon me. They do this whole bit with music and all. Yuck. Christian concerts make me sick. But it's all right. 'Cause I brought along my own Pepto-Bismol. Only things I don't think I'm gonna need it. Got a couple halos flying around this joint. They're trying to bust me.
Hey, Buster, I thought we told you to get off the premises.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I just stopped to talk to a few friends. Listen, I gotta go, but let's get together after this circus act,
That's enough, fella. Beat it.
See you around.
Thank you, all right, thank you, praise the Lord. Thank you, we're going to do one last song for you tonight. There's a lot of things in this world that you can't see with your naked eye. One of those things is a spiritual battle for your life. This song is called The Fight Song.
We're all soldiers of Jesus, we mustn't forget. Though the battle's been won, still it's our battle yet. With the armor of God and our feet right shod, we will all see the victories won. There's a battle raging that's fought in your mind, so take all of your thoughts to the Lord's battle line. Lay them down at his feet, watch the devil retreat, and you'll now see the victory you've won. Lay down my life and fight. Lift up my sword and shield. Stand up and sing, praise my God and my King, until all of my enemies flee. I'm gonna lay down my life and fight. I'm gonna lift up my sword and shield. I'm gonna stand up and sing, praise my God and my King, until all of my enemies flee. We mustn't forget, though the battle's been won, still it's our battle yet. With the armor of God and our feet rightly shod, we will all see the victories won. With our helmet and shield and a sword by our side, and our breastplate of righteousness swelling with pride, as we stand up for God with our feet rightly shod, we will shout out the truth we've won. Lay down my life and fight. Lift up my sword and shield. Stand up and sing, praise my God and my King, until all of my enemies yield. I'm gonna lay down my life and fight. I'm gonna lift up my sword and shield. I'm gonna stand up and sing, praise my God and my King, until all of my enemies yield. I'm gonna stand up and sing, praise my God and my King, until all of my enemies, all of my enemies, all of my enemies yield.
Thank you. All right, let me talk to you seriously before we go. Somebody asked me before the show why we call ourselves high tops. See, high tops is a symbol of reaching for the top. and we're going for God's best for us, and we're not settling for anything less. We kind of see it like everyone's on the run. Some of us are running to God, and some of us are running from Him. The thing is, you got to figure out which way you're going tonight. I don't know about you, but when I run a race, I run to win. Hey, it's easy to be a loser. Just follow the crowd. But if you really want to win, really, then you got to set a pace and run to Jesus. You may be the only one in your whole school with enough guts to do it, but you'll be the only real winner. Okay, enough said. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We're expanding the band and we're holding auditions for the group tomorrow at 3 p.m. at Roosevelt High Auditorium. So if you're interested in using your talents to serve the Lord, hey, we'll be happy to see you there. Good night, and God bless.
All right! I got it!
You got his autograph?
I got his left sleeve.
Oh, please. Freshmen get so hysterical over nothing.
Maggie, I got you his autograph. Oh, autograph, schmautograph, man. I'm going to that audition. Their music was a hot. Yeah, their music was hot. But those shoes, I don't care what they symbolize. They look like rejects from the Globetrotters. They show no taste in fine clothing. Yeah.
What do you know about clothes? Yeah, Pierre Cardin, what do you know about clothes?
I know.
Yes.
Nothing about clothes.
I didn't think so.
Hey, Heather, I want to try out. Are you going to try out?
Oh, Tony, I want to so much. I can hardly wait.
Well, I can play a mean sax than you, girl. Ooh, you can really sing.
Oh, really sing. Tony, were you talking about me? We all know I'm a shoo-in. See, Paul waved to me from the stage.
Oh, get me a bag.
And then put it on your head. Don't let her bother you, Tony. Hey, I got a great idea.
Yeah?
Why don't we get some high tops for the audition? That way we'll look like we already fit in the group. Maybe it'll give us an edge.
Way to think, Heather. You're a born genius.
Born genius? Ha! I'm a born genius. Norman J. Pitts here. And I'm a nerd by popular vote. I'm a typical teenager. My random access memory retains approximately 600K. I mastered all the computer games. I hold the city-wide record for the most points accumulated in Space Invaders. I have my own PC. I've got acne. That's typical. As a matter of fact, I've got a zit growing right here. It's a headless monster. Where's my Clarisil? Oh, here it is. Don't worry, it's the invisible kind. If you wear the other kind, it's an immediate turn off to all the girls. Shh. Ah, it feels much better. Oh yeah, girls. That's another way of a typical teenager. I just started noticing that they exist for greater reasons other than scaring them with dissected frogs in my biology class. I now use extra dry antiperspirant. Clarets for fresh breath. See my green tongue? I'm an Aqua Velva man. And I use close-up toothpaste to give me that winning smile. You see, I'm trying to develop a personal charm, but I don't seem to be getting anywhere with that either. My next move is trying out a pair of high tops. And if that doesn't work, I'm going back to frogs.
He's so weird.
A real jerk. Hey, you guys, guess what I just heard? What? Tony and Heather? Ooh. No, not that. I heard they're gonna buy high top tennies to get an edge on the audition.
Oh, good idea.
Hey, it is a good idea.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I'm getting something for myself. How about you guys?
Hey, you guys, let's all get high tops for the tryout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought high top tennies would go great with this new shirt.
Right. Hey, you guys, we're meeting tomorrow morning at the shoe store to buy high tops for the... Yuck!
The Lord's ahead and the wind's at your back. Pull out all the stops. Look at you run in your high tops. Run for the top. Look at you run with your high tops on. Run in the sun. Look at you run in your high tops. Jump up on your feet. Set a pace that can be beat. No hanging back and no stops. Look at you run in your high tops. Run for the top. Look at you run with your high tops on. Run and don't stop. Look at you run in your high tops. Give all you got to give. Go as far as you can go. Live all you got to live. Reach out for your highest goal. Jump up on your feet. Set a pace that can be beat. No hanging back and no stops. Look at you run in your high tops. Run for the top. Look at you run with your high tops on. Run and don't stop. Look at you run in your high tops. Run for the top. Look at you run with your high tops on. Run and don't stop. Look at you run. Look at you run. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you run in your high tops.
Humans are amazing. Look at all the racks of laser memory tubes and the subject of fads. And this is just one of zillions.
I wonder why they spend so much time changing the style of their clothes, Finley. There must be better things to do.
Truly, Grace. I've had this robe since, well, I've always had this robe.
Well, I've always had this robe, too. It's extremely functional. It can be a gown or a pumpkin for weekend intergalactic travel.
Well, I tripped and fell through a cloud and used it as a parachute.
Silly, you have wings.
My dear, there are some days you just don't feel like flapping. And you need a backup system.
He's right, Lil. They really are awfully practical. They never wear out. But then nothing ever wears out up here.
Well, that's probably why fashions are constantly changing. Things are out rather quickly down there.
Well, I think it's more complicated than that, Lily.
Oh, look. Here's a definition. Fads, a passing fancy or fashion, springing from bursts of creativity, imposed upon groups nurtured and fortified by peer pressure.
Peer pressure? I wonder what that is.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Well, maybe we could ask Gabriel. I'd certainly know.
That's such a simple question. We shouldn't bother him.
Bother me? Bother me for what?
It's nothing.
You don't need to take the time.
Time, angels, there is no time in eternity. What would you like to know?
Well, the three of us were studying some laser memory tubes from the archives labeled fads. Well, that's hard enough to understand.
Even with the definition.
But then we came across this phrase.
Peer
pressure.
Can you tell us what it is?
Is it good?
Is it bad?
Well, it can be good. Angels, and it can be bad. Yes, very bad. You see, peer pressure has a lot to do with the way humans feel about themselves. Needing to feel love and acceptance. It has to do with self-control, or rather how one is controlled by the crowd. Now, angels, I could do my best to explain it to you, but it would be much better if you could experience it firsthand. Yes! Oh, yes, sir! Yes, that would be great! Right away, sir! Angels, the Father is sending you on a fact-finding mission, a kind of angel boot camp.
Are we being drafted?
You might look at it that way, Lil. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, would be to infiltrate the high school campus.
Infiltrate!
And identify with the students there.
Identify!
You will observe this phenomenon known as peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure!
You will be given the freedom to intervene and impart heavenly wisdom as needed.
Oh, joy! A rapture! A mission!
I am so excited!
Yes, angels, and it would be so very dangerous.
Dangerous?
Oh, yes, you will be given human feelings and human identities, which can all be very confusing, and you will be confronting Lucifer.
Lucifer!
You called? Told you I'd be back.
What are you doing here?
Now don't get in a tizzy, Gabby. I merely heard my name and wondered what trashy rumor you were spreading.
We don't spread rumors here. We only speak truth. But then again, that's not a word with which you're familiar with.
Don't get smart. Now, if I were correctly, Mr. Perfect is sending these three twerps here on a fact-finding mission to a group of teenagers. Just remember that down there, I'll be behind you every step of the way. One little mistake, and I'll rip your wings off forever, and you'll never see this place again.
That's enough, Lucifer. You've said your piece. Now go.
All right. Don't get pushy. Just remember, you haven't seen the last of me. Twice!
What do we need to know what peer pressure's all about? I'm just a lonely little angel. I don't mind being lonely at all.
I'm with you,
Yeah.
Lil. Peer pressure. Oh, no bother. No.
Such a stupid question, Gabriel. Come on.
Calm down, angels, calm down. Have you forgotten?
What? What?
What?
He has no power over you.
God.
Only if you make him think he does. Now, angels, since we're going to be going undercover, we'll need to give you some disguises.
Right.
We'll need to put you in the right look.
Right.
Put you in the right era.
Right.
First, hand in your wings.
Right. Our wings? You're going to de-wing us?
Like what me little boys do to bugs?
Don't worry, Finley, you get them back when you return. Come, angels. Hand them in.
Hand them in, angels.
Finley, here's yours. It's one, Neil, and Grace. Wonderful, wonderful angels. Now, hand in your robes.
Oh, no, not our robes! Please! Oh, but we've always had these robes!
Wait. Now, couldn't you just send us to a school where teenagers wear robes? Yeah.
Grace, that's an excellent idea, but it's not that time of the year. Come now, angels, hand in your robes. Here we
trust
go.
you, Gabriel.
Finley, wonderful. You always dress so nice. Angels, these are beautiful robes. Hand them in. Let's go now. Now, Lily, from now on, you shall become Lily from the Road.
Oh, wow, like you gagged me with a fork.
Lily, that spoon. Gag me with the spoon, but you're catching on. And Grace, oh, amazing Grace. Grace, you shall become a nerd. Yes, my dear. And you find it all in the Spiegel catalog. Now, Finley, there's nothing to be afraid of. Finley, where are you? Finley, you shall become a nerd.
Oh, dude! Like beyond awesome!
Now, angels, when I blow my horn, you materialize on earth. When you hear my horn again, you must return to heaven. Now, are there any questions?
Oh.
Good. How about a little music to get us in the mood?
Fats! I'm pushing Vinci! Fats! A carbon copy!
latest trends.
Am I Jordash?
Unaccepted.
With no label!
Unrejected. Fads. Gives me identity. Fads. Individuality.
Is everything I'm wearing right?
How about my hair? Is it long enough?
Short enough?
Is the color green enough?